Hello, everyone, and good evening to you. I'm Ronnie Vanine. Well, as I said before, the Muskies, they're in the playoffs. The Musketeers are in the playoffs. Yes, I said it correct. Well, you knew that from my last broadcast. But, since round one has passed, we're now into round two, which is the conference finals. Whoever wins these series will move on to the finals. Now, here's how round one went for the Muskies. They swept Omaha 2-0, 2 straight days. They swept them in a best of three. This one is also a best of three. If the Muskies win this series, they're in the finals, and same for... well, I'm going to get into the bracket here in a second. But yeah, if they win, they're in the finals. And as you can see, we're playing Fargo. Now, Fargo is who we played for our season finale. There were two games. The first game, that was probably one of the best games of hockey I'd ever seen before in my life. There was a fight after the during the second period. There was a fight in the second period after a goal. So, those were always good. And so yeah, hopefully I want to see more bad blood tonight when we're actually at the arena. It's only about 3:30 right now. The game doesn't start till 7, so I'm just doing this. Now let's take a look at our bracket. We'll start in the West. Now, Tri-City and Fargo. That game came down to, the third game. They needed a third game to complete that series. Fargo won, obviously. So, it's Fargo and us. Now, as you can see, we had Chicago and Dubuque, and then Muskegon and Green Bay. Chicago won against Dubuque, and then Muskegon went over Green Bay. Now, due to COVID, we haven't played any of the East teams yet. So, we're going to be playing a team from the East for the first time if we get to the finals in over a year, pretty much. Because we played, if I remember correctly, we played Dubuque and Green Bay on the 28th and 29th of February last year. I know we played... No, it was Cedar Rapids. It was Cedar Rapids who we played. And then, of course, the week where everything kind of shut down in terms of sports, the Muskies are supposed to play in Muskegon. So, yeah, it should be interesting. Chicago versus Muskegon in the East, and then Fargo and Sioux City are obviously here, right, in the Western Conference Finals. Now, we will have a special weekly show Tuesday night at 9/8 Central, right after Game Show Marathon, where what we will do is that we'll have a special weekly show recapping kind of the whole series, or who knows, the Muskies may be in the finals, they may not be, but either way, special weekly show Tuesday night at 9/8 Central, right after Game Show Marathon. So join us for that. And yeah, other than that, I have nothing else to say, really, except thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Good night. Oh, no. We'll see you all in a little bit for the game.